my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah. Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wait, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face? You should get out of my way. You should get I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
And you know we don't get like your birthday, your party in the club. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Lucky Maestro. Hold the line, Be ready, be ready.
Now we're on the counter. And that's the way to stop this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's another Austin first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. reception made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Aviators take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returnable from the 2. Cuts his way through a tackle. And out of bounds at the 4. A nightmarish series of events on that return. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Drops right. The first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down the RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Andrews has it, working downfield. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's the Chiefs' first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one's complete, right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 9-yard line.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Shotgun now for Stroud. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. Across his body, and they make the interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to go. It's a big 6.
questions I do for people is, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He'll cobble together a yard there. That tackle to Michael Hall.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the move settled down. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Pressure comes. Stroud. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him the 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught by Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. More from this one right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points in this game. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. He's coming, double up.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Complete. And that is a touchdown. The Aviators take a 13-point lead. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Aviators double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Stroud off of play action. This one's to Andrews outright. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And Jordan Cooper there to make the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Stroud now on 3rd. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Hubbard trying this out the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is just a good, solid run right here. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's Stroud now. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Gain 11 on that play, and that gives him the first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's got a man left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw again. Nix has him on the quick hitter. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Austin in just a moment. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Please.
Next to throw again. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't matter 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. Give him 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. He's able to get this down to the 13.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Brought in. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Aviators throw their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Hits him on the out route. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Aviators get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get ready to spin! Get ready to spin!
Shotgun snap to Nix. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find the hole. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Third down.
Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Johnson hits the end zone for the Austin touchdown. The Aviators get more points to end a lopsided first half. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators stretch their lead to 21.
31. Chiefs 14. Chad
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, Stroud. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that's risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Tried to throw on first down. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. On the gun, Stroud. That'll be incomplete to shut the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Christian Harris on the coverage.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught by Hubbard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Stroud throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Here's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. This one's to Andrews out right. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, Stroud. Andrews snags another one. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt and want to this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. If you play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Stroud again. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Short that goal line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Stroud completes it quick. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. It's complete to Johnston out right. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Getting out to his left. And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 41-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Push, alert.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 14.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Austin 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a drop play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix off the play action. He rolls to his right. This one's caught. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kent, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll try and punch it in. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A pickup of 2.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. Nix trying to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Aviators make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields the hard squib kick. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Aviators keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Yep. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Chiefs pick it up, and that turnover is going to give them the football on the other side of midfield. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. The touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second and 10, Stroud to throw. The left side caught by Andrews. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Stroud. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 13 on that play. And that's the Chiefs' first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throws Cox. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, Stroud. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Here's Stroud throwing for it. Oh, they got him. Intercepted on the goal line. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stop them.
I think they got it. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. 2-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
Stroud to throw on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Aviators are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
Stroud's pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He has the touchdown. The Aviators have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Andrews has it. It's working downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
That's complete to Reed out left. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Again, Stroud. That's caught by Hubbard. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Austin. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And they pick him off again! Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the Aviators get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Johnston brings it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Boston first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop and set it at the 37-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Nix with it on first. Completes this one to Gray. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. First real mistake, that's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down now, ball at the 33. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Aviators emerge as winners as we say so long from Austin.